Dear students, this is Upendra, your chemistry teacher. Now I would like to make a video on solid state 12th class chemistry. This is for NEET JEE AIMS students. Right. So we'll see the basics of solid state. Mostly matter is available in three forms or three states: solid state, liquid state and a gaseous state. Let us take as solid state. So crystals or solids are available in the form of crystals as well as amorphous forms. So and they have small unit cells. What type of unit cells are present in the solids? Three-dimensional unit cells are present, right? So mostly the solids are available in three-dimensional structure or shape. Let me write on the board. Yes. This is three-dimensional shape of the unit cell. Unit cell means what? Small part of the solid or crystalline solid is known as unit cell. The unit cell of solid is available in the form of 3D structure. Let me write three-dimensional unit cell. Three-dimensional unit cell which has three axes. The unit cell which is formed through three axes like this. So that's what it is called as three-dimensional unit cell. Now these three axes are represented by A, B, C, right? So A, B, C are called axial distances. A, B, C are called axial distances, right? So now alpha, beta, gamma are axial angles. Now between A and B, here this area will make an angle that is represented by gamma, right? And A and C, this area will make an angle that is beta, right? And between B and C, so this area will make an angle which is represented by alpha, right? So between A and B, the angle is represented by gamma. Between C and A, this area will make some angle. This is represented by beta. And between C and B or B and C, this area will make some angle which is represented by alpha. So now A, B, C are axial distances and alpha, beta, gamma are axial angles. Now see that three axial distances and three axial angles. Totally we required 6 parameters. 6 parameters, right? So three axial distances, three axial angles, totally 6 parameters. So important points we are going to write on the board. So we required 6 parameters to explain an unit cell completely. completely. What are the 6 parameters? 3 axial distances, 3 axial angles. So NTA of India will make any question from any concept. So I request you, especially 12th class students, each and every point is very important and you try to keep in your mind and practice. So after the basics, now let us see 7 crystal systems. Seven crystal systems. This table is very important. Okay. Now name of the, now here name of crystal system, name of crystal system. Next, axial distances. Next, axial angles. Axial angles. Then examples. Right? Yeah. Now first one is name of crystal system. Under this, the first crystal system is cubic crystal system. Second one is tetragonal. Crystal system. Third one is orthorhombic. Crystal system. The fourth one is trigonal crystal system. Then fifth one is hexagonal Next, sixth one is monoclinic. Seventh one is triclinic. Right? So I already have written on the board 7 crystal systems. First one is cubic, second one is tetragonal, third one is orthorhombic, fourth one is trigonal, and fifth one is hexagonal, sixth one is monoclinic, and seventh one is triclinic. So dear students, you have to learn orderly, right? So there is a trick to remember this whole table for long time to score good marks in various competitive exams. CT, OT, HMT, right? So the trick is, what is that? CT, OT, HMT. If you remember this small, what is the trick? You can write 7 crystal systems one by one orderly in this table, and there is a chance to remember easily. Next, make a line here. Then go for axial distances. Now for the cubic axial distances, A equal to B equal to C. Yes, for cubic system, 3 distances are same. A, B, C, these 3 are same. And for tetragonal, so A equal to B is not equal to C. Right? A equal to B, these 2 are not equal to C. This is the variation. Try to find out the clear variation. Next, for orthorhombic, A is not equal to B is not equal to C. Right? So for first one, A equal to B equal to C. These 3 are same. And A equal to B is not equal to C. Next, for orthorhombic, A is not equal to B is not equal to C. Right? So again 3, the axial distance will be repeated. So now for trigonal and A A equal to B equal to C. Next, for hexagonal, A equal to B is not equal to C. And for monoclinic, A is not equal to B is not equal to C. Right? Now for triclinic, A is not equal to B is not equal to C. Right? It's a very easy to remember if you proceed according to given trick. Next, make a line, another line. Is it clear, everybody? Now, axial angles. Here, alpha equal to beta equal to gamma equal to 90 degrees clearly. Right? So, for a cubic system, axial distances are same and axial angles are equal to 90 degrees. Right? Later, I will give you very important point. Now, for tetragonal, alpha equal to beta equal to gamma equal to 90 degrees. First three, okay, axial angles are same. So for orthorhombic, alpha equal to beta equal to gamma equal to 90 degrees. Right? First three are same. You can write without any confusion. Now go for trigonal. So this is alpha equal to beta equal to gamma is not equal to 90 degrees. Small variation, try to find out, try to keep in mind. Then hexagonal, for that hexagonal, alpha equal to beta is equal to 90 degrees, but gamma equal to 120 degrees. Right? So now monoclinic, alpha equal to gamma equal to 90 degrees, right? 90 degrees, but beta is not equal to 90 degrees. Next, for triclinic, alpha is not equal to beta, is not equal to gamma, is not equal to 90 degrees. Is it clear, dear students? Is it clear, everybody? Yes. Now, let us see some examples. Yes. You all look at the board. Name of the crystal systems. Already we have done. We have written already 7 crystal systems. And variation of axial distances also completed. Okay. Next, axial angles are like this. Already we have written. And concentrate on examples. For cubic, sodium chloride, potassium chloride. For tetragonal, tin oxide and titanium oxide. Orthorhombic, potassium nitrate and potassium sulfate. Trigonal, so calcium carbonate and mercurous sulfide. For hexagonal, graphite and zinc oxide. Monoclinic sulfur and sodium sulfate. Triclinic, copper sulfate and potassium dichromate. Right? So, and a complete table was there in front of you. You practice more than 5 times orderly based on this trick and try to remember. So, for every time to get the good score. Next, see that here you all observe cubic crystalline system is most symmetrical system. Okay, cubic crystal system is symmetrical system because of 3 axial distances are same or equal and 3 axial angles are equal to 90 degrees. So this is very, very important. Cubic crystal system is symmetrical system because 3 axial distances are equal and 3 axial angles are equal to 90 degrees. Next, last one is triclinic. Yes, triclinic. Three axial distances are not equal, and three axial angles are not equal to 90 degrees. Right? So this is most unsymmetrical system. Yes, let us write two important points. First one is cubic crystals, cubic system is symmetrical. Symmetrical, very very important, because of three axial distances are equal and three axial angles are equal to 90 degrees. Next important point, second one is triclinic. Triclinic crystal system is most unsymmetrical. Most unsymmetrical because of three axial distances are not equal and three axial angles are not equal to 90 degrees. So these are the two important points. Right. It's many students will get confusion and a little bit hard they have to feel, right? So apart from that, I make you understand is a whole chapter, solid state 12th class chemistry, in easy way. You have to practice to remember for long time. Then see, sequence video will come tomorrow. See the video, share it, like it, and subscribe. Thank you.